Geechee Like Terror 144. Y'all back here with Marco Divine, live, of course. But I might make a habit out of this. But message of the day, or word of the day, I'm hearing is like redirection, or like a restart, redo. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing. Redirection. This redirection could be unexpected. I seen loss. It could seem like a loss just for you to receive something. Like it could seem like a loss, but it's just like redirecting you to something else. Like making you give up on something to redirect yourself to something else. And me myself, I just experienced this today, you know. And that redirection came with I learned something, you know. I learned something today due to this redirection. And it made me kind of proud. I ain't even gonna lie. It made me proud of myself, you know. But at first, the shit did piss me off, the redirection. It did make me mad. But I stayed level headed a little and I just asked God, like, man, what's the purpose? Show me the purpose of this. You know? I know it got to be a purpose of this because it didn't make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? 444. So I know it was all divine timing for certain shit to take place, certain shit to happen, certain shit to get left behind. And look right here. It say every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan, to trust my inner guidance. Receiving. So, you know, bro, these monitoring spirits getting on my nerves. I should have brought my incense out here. But yeah, let's see what this message come out for you guys and see if it talks more about this redirection, or if like more is gonna transpire from this redirection. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, man, y'all like the video. You know what I'm saying? Like to help with the algorithm. Yesterday I had somebody from what they said it was from Ireland and the Netherlands or some shit like that. I think other than that, I had somebody come to my channel. I think was it Brazil? I know one was New England. It was somewhere, bro. I think it was Brazil. It was somewhere with a start with a B. But yeah, man, that shit right there, that shit made me feel good. Especially when the people in my own country watch my videos, don't like, comment, or none of that shit. And people from different countries just fucking with me. Like, I love that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I love when God showed me that I don't need y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it if y'all participate, but it's like, it's gonna happen anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's what manifestation do. That's what the power of manifestation do. Nobody can stop you from manifesting. That's the beautiful thing about this shit. People could get in your way and make shit hard, but a motherfucker can't stop you from manifesting nothing. For real, for real. I mean, if sometimes spirit to get in your way of certain shit because it's not what you really need or what you really want. But if you keep on being, you know, trying to manifest that shit, he gonna give it to you just so you can see yourself firsthand that yeah, this ain't it. So I gotta let you see it so you can stop thinking about this shit. But anyway, let's get into the message. Hold on, I ain't meditate over this before I shuffle. Before I do this. I think I should take these. And then it's some of the same ones. Okay, this is the same cards. I mean, it was meant to stay out. I see here hope, faith and wisdom, and perseverance. So it could be things going on in your life right now, man, and it's like 444. You leaning on hope, faith, using your wisdom through what you already been through in life to help you push through to whatever this is. It could be hardships coming in your way. It could be a lot going on, you know. But sometimes you gotta realize that the little things don't matter, even though it's stressful. Even though it's hard, even though you know you could be tired, feet hurting, whatever. I always try to like find this little place in my head of where I'm going, a vision of where I'm going, and I like use that to soothe my the bullshit that be going on sometimes. You know, I use that to make it better. That horn beat when I said I'm feeling like that's what we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Create our own reality mentally and make a step forward towards that every day. Cause sometimes spirit would throw little shit in your way just to see if you gonna let it throw you off. Huh? Hell no, I don't. Boy, yeah. I feel you. But nah, I ain't got it. Not on cash, yo. But yeah, let's see what come on the tarot for you guys. Aries. Once I got a spirit with the Aries need to know right now. Once I got a spirit with the Aries need to know right now. Aries needs to know right now. Beware of illusions. Use your intuition. Spiritual material gain. I feel like these illusions are tests. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how the God allowed the devil to tempt us, and he allowed him to try us and shit like that to try to throw us off just to see, test our strength and shit like that. I feel like that's one of these type of situations. Confirmation. That's the illusion. So whatever is going on, why these birds keep touching me, bro? For the past like 3 days, these birds keep touching me. I've been feeding them pizza and shit, dude. Why y'all be touching me, bro? Y'all don't even come chill and say what's up. Y'all just come slide by and hit me and then keep moving. Disrespectful motherfuckers. But yeah, you're being tested right now. You need to use your intuition. You know what I'm saying? Use your intuition, meditation, all of that shit to help you push through a difficult time. You know what I'm saying? Because spiritual and material gain is on the other side of this difficult time. But you got these things that's going on right now are illusions. Like don't look at your situation like it's you or like it's a part of you. This is just a phase. This is just a chapter. It's all up to you if you gonna make this phase longer or what. Like what you gonna stay stuck on this chapter or you gonna finish the book? What you gonna do? You know? But yeah, that's literally the illusion. You're being tested right now, Aries. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so this may not resonate with everybody, but I know it's gonna resonate with somebody. It always do. Always. Never fail. Yeah, you manifesting something. Or a breakthrough is coming, is on the way. You could be getting dreams, downloads about. I feel like this not even downloads. I feel like this is daydreaming. Like you daydreaming, seeing yourself where you want to be. You seeing yourself doing the things that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Acting out the goals. Like, you know what I'm saying? You living out those goals and those dreams in your head. And this is helping you. This is helping you persevere through the situations. Like, I ain't gonna lie, for me, that's where I get my strength from. Envisioning where I want to be. When I can't see that, that's when I start to let shit beat me up, let shit get to me. But all it takes is one simple thing with me. You know what I'm saying? A couple simple things that I love to do, that you know what I'm saying? That I'm passionate about. That shit just come back easily. And then I get reminded of who I am. Like, and I know a lot of people who I be around, they can think that I'm bipolar, but I forget who I am, bro. Sometimes, not forget who I am, but I forget my inner power. I forget certain shit sometimes. And when I get reminded of that, I don't speak on that, you know. But I might be real outspoken about when I feel lost, when I feel down. I might be spazzing. I might be talking a lot about how I feel. But then as soon as that turnaround come, I get quiet and motivated, and I just a whole different energy. And people might think I'm bipolar, but nah, sometimes, you know, the devil use all type of tactics to keep you stuck, keep you lost, keep you off track. And if you don't got nobody around you to keep you on track, it's like, shit, you gotta do that shit yourself. And that shit might look a certain type of way to other people, but it ain't about what it look like to them, you know. As long as you getting back on your path. But you going through some type of transformation right now. And this transformation is coming with new ideas, new inspiration, like I was just saying, new inspiration, and something that you've been waiting for, that you've been trying to manifest, something that you've been waiting for. What about it? You could have pulled your energy back from somebody also. I'm gonna get back to the whatever this is you've been waiting on. But you pulled your energy back from somebody and they sad. I don't know what that's about. I'm not really trying to get too much into that. I'm trying to give you a reading for you that's gonna help you and benefit you. The moon card here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Pisces. It could be illusions dealing with the situation around this person. Illusions are out here 2 times. 7 of Cups, moon card. Deception, secrets, lies, whatever the fuck this moon card is coming out for. But despite this, 11-11, the wheel of fortune is in your favor right now. So if you've been feeling like, damn, I'm not gonna ever reach this goal, damn, I'm not gonna ever be able to do this, damn, shit, it's like, bro, it's an illusion right now. Like, you really farther along down a certain path than you believe, than you think, than they look like. Like, you really are farther along. That's the illusion. Look at a bird. They want food. Hold on. Let me see if I can let me get them on. You want some food, cuz? I got you. Hold on. I got you. I got you, man. Always feeding people. I ain't never feeding the bird. Because I got you a piece of bread with a little tomato sauce on that hoe. You wanna let me put it in your mouth, cuz? I ain't gonna hurt you, cuz. Grab that shit. Yeah, good. Okay. Goddamn. Man, y'all better stop fighting over that shit. Y'all can come ask me just like he did. The wheel of fortune here, so be careful not to self-sabotage. 12-12. This 10 of swords, 9 times out of 10, this talk about betrayal, deception from others, but this is talking about you self-sabotaging, you self-betraying yourself. Don't do that, because the wheel of fortune is here. Things about to turn in your favor. You got a breakthrough right around the corner, right? Like, I ain't no telling when this shit gonna come in. Ain't no telling. Wheel of fortune came out again. It's like all you need to focus on right now is grounding your energy, being at peace and at one with yourself. And me personally, I try not to tell people too much shit about what I do, but at the same time, this certain thing I'm gonna tell y'all, can't nobody block this shit or stop this. Meditation. You know what I'm saying? Go sit on the bench, go sit somewhere in the sun, go sit out in the sun with your feet in the grass. Like, put your bare feet in the grass, go meditate, clear your mind, and really listen to yourself. Listen to your inner self. Clear your mind of everything, your job, your kids, every bullshit, and listen to your inner self. 13-13. That's how you really tap in to yourself and know what you need to do and know what that next step gotta be. For real, for real. Some type of craft of yours is about to grow, business, or something you passionate about, something you work on. Or this could be work. This could be growth at work too. Take it as it resonates. Third party, 3 of Cups. This could be talking about celebration. You could be about to celebrate for something. Maybe you went in a new direction in some type of way, or planning to, and I see you celebrating from that. But I feel like you probably were skeptical about this new direction. But I see happiness coming from this shit. I do. Yeah. This 9 of Swords keep coming out though. I don't know if this y'all energy. Either this talking about y'all coming out of this energy, or this somebody keep trying to pop out in y'all reading. Confirmation 14-14. Who is this spirit? Since we already told them about their growth and their breakthrough coming, who is this? 3 of Cups. This could be friends, or this could be somebody that had you in a third party situation that you got your guard up towards. I feel like you might have not gotten proof about a situation, but it could have been patterns that you done been through before, and you just know. 14 and 144 and 444. There's like patterns, bro. It's like certain patterns. You like, man, I already know what's going on. You ain't even gotta tell me. You ain't gotta give me no confirmation. Fuck what you talking about. I already know. I done been in his shoes before with a different person. Somebody is sad because you see through them. It could be a person, or they could be sad too that they not able to give and receive with you no more. They're not able to eat with you. Oh, another bird asking for food, y'all. Hold on. 15. Look. I got you. They be coming with their mouth open. I got you. Is you the same bird? I can't tell. It's a million. It's about 50 of y'all out here. Oh, big piece. Go share it with the homies. I'm gonna put it down. You ain't gotta be scared. Get it. Okay. Why y'all coming to jumping for the food? I did say share this shit. Oh, he shared it as soon as I said that. Then you gonna take his food? Oh, they sharing. That shit crazy. These birds these birds seem like they got more common sense than people. Animals got more common sense than people. What? How you gonna give you trying to feed everybody, huh? I just gave you a piece and you gonna goddamn give it away and come back. I feel you though. You trying to make sure your family eat? Go ahead, cuz. I respect it. But yeah, this person could feel stuck though. Or maybe you was blinded behind what a person's intentions was. And you took the blindfolds off about this situation. This could have been a Sagittarius you've been dealing with, or you just talking about you successfully manifesting a new beginning after dealing with some betrayal. You got a victory coming in because God's seen what you've been going through. God's seen what you've been going through with this fire sign, if you've been dealing with a fire sign. Or this could just talking about God putting you back in your King of Wands energy, your boss-like energy. And you either pulled your energy back from a fire sign, or you being advised to stay to yourself at this time while you growing and coming up out of this. Because that's one thing I've been doing lately. I be cutting people off for the simplest, dumbest shit, because it's like the dumb little shit people be on be getting in the way of my ascension. And most people in this world, they don't care about ascending. They don't care about raising their vibration. They just want to do dumb shit. They don't want to heal 17. They just want to be moving like bots with everybody else. I'm not on that. So I hang by myself. I don't care what nobody else on. I don't care if nobody like me. As long as God love me, I don't give a fuck about what nobody's talking about. That's who blessed me. So, you feel me? Why I'm going to care about you when you don't give or take nothing from me? You know what I'm saying? That's the type of mentality you got to be in, man. All that irrelevant shit, let it go out the window. Especially to my collective people out here that's about 25, 30 and up. Fuck all that extra shit. If you got trauma you dealing with that's making you go back to these people, places, and things, heal. Meditate. Spend this time by yourself. You're not missing out on nothing. I promise you. Confirmation. When you go to yourself and you heal, you come back out like a fucking magnet to the same shit that you chase. You attract the shit you chase. You see this beautiful ass woman, you trying to chase her down and convince her this, that, and the third. When you go and work on yourself, this beautiful woman gonna come up to you and be interested in what you got going on. Want to know, or she just staring and you just 18, you feel more comfortable to go talk to her. Like, I'm telling you, you don't have to do all that shit, bro. That shit is sad and depressing. I did that shit for years, bro. That shit don't get you nowhere. And I didn't have no teacher, nobody to tell me this, that, and the third. I had to learn all this shit by myself, man. And through tarot readers, other tarot readers, you know, they dropped a lot of free game on this YouTube channel, and that shit helped me a lot. That shit helped me change my whole life. I'm not even gonna lie. I thank God for tarot. I don't care how nobody feel about it. I see here 10 of Pentacles. You could be getting a step closer to manifesting 10 of Pentacles, like a family, that generational wealth. You know, whatever 10 of Pentacles look like to you, whatever your greatest desires are, this is what, like, you could be daydreaming about that. And you're getting closer to this. Some type of breakthrough that's going to happen is going to show you and make you realize that, damn, I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to my goal. I'm getting closer to my dream. It could be an air sign in your energy. They want a 10 of Cups. They want a situation with you. Either you in a relationship with a Libra, Aries, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or they want a one with you, or maybe you want this with them. This situation could bring conflict, or maybe this person like rivalry with you, secret competition with you or something. I don't know. I see the 5 of Wands though, 2 of Cups. Some relationship is gonna bring you happiness though. Yeah, either that or you might get some answers coming to you about a relationship of that you've been dealing with, and you felt like you was in rivalry with a person, a whole lot of conflict with a person. You might get some answers coming to you about this situation. But I feel like, yep, the Queen of Cups. You got 2020. Yep, you could have water in your chart somewhere. There's somebody that's connected with their intuition, deep, highly intuitive, and the High Priestess right here, highly intuitive. So whatever this is that's about to come out about this partnership, marriage, or something, yeah, this is a partnership that you walked away from. Somebody that could have been a soulmate. Yeah, whoever this person is, you walked away from. Whatever these answers that's about to come out about this, you already knew this. You already got these messages intuitively. So whatever you've been thinking about, whatever your intuition been telling you about this person, you was correct. This temperance card here could be a Sagittarius. This person could have been breadcrumbing you know, or affecting your finances, while they was in your life. 111. Yeah. But it's like the more you tap into yourself and your own energy, you restoring your finances. Taking a new leap of faith away from going in a new direction, away from the sneaky, deceptive bullshit. Because all you was gonna do is manifest a tower with this person. This person manifesting their own tower, and you was gonna go. They're gonna drag you with them. You see how they sitting there looking? You was gonna be sitting right there with them, with this person from your past, a person you could have known for a long time. That shit crazy. The person I was just dating, we had like a fucking one night stand like in 2016, 2017, and we linked back up last year, September, and started dating. Just had to disconnect from them. Cause man, it's sad, man, when you get around people that actually have good hearts, good souls, but they let their trauma do a fucking number on them, bro. They let their trauma really mold them into some shit like that they don't even know how to change from. And then you can give them all the wisdom, knowledge in the world, but they just don't got the courage and the strength to do that shit. They got all this inner turmoil that it's like, bro, only separation can do that. But it's all up to them if they gonna take that initiative to make that change or not, man. And it be sad, bro. This shit happen with so much people I come in contact with or that I date. And I realized at the end of it all that, damn, God really just brought me into your life for you to see if you was going to transform your life or not, if you was going to answer that calling or not. And most don't. And they going through a whole lot of karma. It's like, a lot of them, that karma ain't going to never end until they, I lied. I got one gym ex that I think she made differences in her life. Only reason I say that because she used to be like a big chunky type girl. Like she ain't ugly, real thick. You know what I'm saying? Like not in a bad way, but she was just kind of on a But now she's, boy, she done lost so much weight. She's like a different person. She can start modeling or some shit if she wants to. So when I saw that, I had a messenger. I'm like, damn, like I'm proud of you. Like, yeah, like I'm proud of you. Like I feel like I don't know. My intuition was telling me she was taking heed of some of the shit I was telling her while I was in her life, and I'm like, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to come back in your life, none of that shit. I don't want you back, but I'm proud of you. Word. So I think that's the only person out of all the people I dated since 2020. Ever since I had my spiritual ascension in 2020, tapped into my spiritual journey, shit. It's like God been using me to change people. Really. Change soulmates. Cause just because a person your soulmate don't mean they meant to stay. We have multiple soulmates. Sometimes your soulmate y'all come in each other's life to spark a change or to teach each other something. And if you don't learn that lesson with that person, you're gonna have to 24/24. You don't learn that lesson with that person, you're gonna have to relive it. You're gonna have to relive it. That's why so many women out here be like, oh, niggas fuck niggas. Oh, da-da-da-da-da. I can't trust men for shit because you not learning the fucking lessons from the last situation you dealt with. So you gonna keep manifesting the same shit. And until you learn what the hell going on and what the hell God trying to teach you through that situation, you're gonna keep reliving it. You're not gonna get your desires that's on the other end of that shit. Learn those lessons, apply them to your life, and then things change. Sometimes After you learn the lesson and you apply it to your life, God will send you it one more time just to see how you're going to handle it. Just to see if you're going to step away from it the first time. And when you do that, that's when the blessing comes. But we hold ourselves back, trying to love people more than we love ourselves, trying to hold on to shit, trying to give people the benefit of the doubt, bro. You gotta put yourself in the center of your world. When you heal and start showing yourself self-love, you think differently about love. When you dealing with people who love themselves, they respect that type of shit. 25-25. When a person look at you like you selfish for loving yourself, they not healed. They're not. A healed person gonna respect you for choosing yourself. Real talk. Like that shit used to turn me off about my ex. Like certain shit that I didn't like, and I used to tell her, bro, I don't want to deal with this shit no more. I don't want to deal with you right now. I need a break from you. And she'd just be begging and begging. I'm like, bro, you don't got no self-love, no self-respect for yourself. Like, this shit is, like, disgusting, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know what the hell you've been through to make you act like this, but I really pray that you change that shit. And then finally, after a lot of arguments and shit, she started to choose herself. But I pray she continue to do that shit in every situation in life, man. Because that's literally why I was in her life for her to choose herself. And for me to stop accepting karmic behavior from people. But right now, let's get back to the reading. Right now, somebody need to do some inner child healing. I was saying this yesterday to Libras. Your inner child is your best friend. The more you take care of your inner child, the more like your outside world will be better, more fruitful, and everything like that. I promise you, your inner child is tied to your blessings and everything. When you dealing with a bunch of trauma, it's because you need to go back within and heal this person, this inner child, this person you was as a kid. Those wounds that you picked up as a kid. You remember when you was just free and full of life and happy? That was this inner child. You gotta tap back into this. That's why when people say grow up, act your age, there's no such thing, bro. What are you talking about? I'm a person. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be free. Fuck what you talking about. Now, if you out here doing low, I only say act your age when it come to negativity. When you always bitter, mean, evil spirited, like doing high school childish shit that's I don't know. I don't look at certain shit as childish. If I see a 60-year-old right now running through a sprinkler with her husband and her kids, that's not childish to me. You being free, you living life, you having fun. That's not childish to me. If I see somebody riding on a scooter or on a swing set and they old, that's not childish to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the only people that's gonna call that childish is the people that don't have the courage to do the thing, do shit like that because they worried about judgment from other people. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know how to heal your inner child, and I'm not even gonna lie, that's just the hardest shit I had to do in my life. And I'm still doing it. I'm still working on it. Still points that I don't know how to get past, but it's gonna come. I know it's gonna come. Because just like the rest, I didn't know how it was gonna happen and it came. You know why it's gonna come? The guidance is there. You just gotta be ready to listen, but sometimes you just don't know how. Me, I've been broken mentally, spiritually, emotionally since I was 5, since I could remember. So I don't never remember being a healed version of myself. So it's like I'm trying to tap back into some shit that I never was at. You know what I'm saying? So that shit hard, man. It is the hardest thing I ever had to do. I'm not even gonna lie. But practicing self-love, yes, that shit helps. It opened up the door to bring in the guidance for that. It opens up the door for you to get new sparks and new ideas about ways that you can, and it might not come in a way like, oh, this gonna be healing my inner child. Let me do this. It might just come like, maybe I should do this. And then you gonna realize how it make you feel after. It's like, damn, bro, like, but that's why it's important for y'all to stay in hermit mode, because as your energy is your vibration is raising, it just make life feel so much better. And when you got other people in your energy, you take shit for granted, bro. You don't really feel that shit like you want to feel it because you sharing that energy with other people. 29. For real, man. That's why I love being by myself. I had the greatest moments in my life by myself. I had the most money ever by myself. Everything, the greatest shit ever happens to me when I'm by myself. I've traveled all up and down the East Coast. I went to Louisiana. That's the only place I went out west by myself. by myself. I have most fun when I'm by myself, bro. Like, it's just, I love being by myself, man. People fuck the vibe up for me. That's why I be by myself. I limit my time with people. Yeah, y'all going through a spiritual awakening though. And another reason why we supposed to be by ourselves, Aries, because we are leaders. You don't see leaders in crowds. We lead the crowd. You don't see us in the crowd. Unless it's like a group project and we hands-on helping them shit get done. Until then, we gotta goddamn, we the ones that's putting the plan together. We the ones that's motivating the people and showing them the plan. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't do that in the group because people, they not going to have the same mindset as you. They gonna be jealous. They gonna feel some type of way. They gonna get in the way. You can't do that type of shit. That's like trying to start a business with your workers, with the people you gonna hire. You gotta go. You can't make that plan with them. They don't have that type of mental space to have that type of vision. You know what I'm saying? Individuality though. Individuality. You gotta know what's for you and what's not for other people, man. You gotta know what's to share and what to keep, what to put up and what to give out. You gotta know that for real. They say every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. So at the end of the day, this journey you on is between you and God, you and your spirit guides, you and your ancestors. That's what this is about. You and your lineage, you and your generational, the people that's gonna be affected by your generational wealth, your family, your lineage. You know what I'm saying? Your bloodline. That's the word I'm looking for. Delusion and karma. So the fact that karma right here behind this delusion, it could be people trying to cause delusions in your life. And the only way I know that people can do that is through like 144, black magic. That's like a person thinking, oh, I hope that motherfucker don't prosper. Oh, I hope that motherfucker don't make that happen or reach their goals. Yeah, that's black magic. Literally, that simple shit. Motherfucker saying, I hope this happened to you and it's negative. That's black magic. But yeah, karma coming to these people. Karma coming to these people. Have courage in following the guidance that's given. Have courage in following your intuition. Your intuition ain't gonna never lie, cuz that's the realest motherfucker on this planet to everybody. Your intuition. That's the first. That shit gonna keep it real. It's gonna tell you shit other people ain't gonna tell you. When that shit tell you your girlfriend fake, your homeboy fake, they not gonna tell you they fake. But your intuition will, 3232. And listen to them, bro. I don't care if they say the most stupidest thing is or the most smallest thing is real. That's why when I come across people, bro, I be around people for 3 seconds and I can read their energy like that. I can read their energy like that. And if I'm around anybody that know them and I be like, man, it look like this person, da 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 da, and they be like, yo. And I be like, how the fuck could I know that? I just learned how to read people, man. I've always been the type that could read the room, but when you tap into your intuition, it speaks so loud and clear. When you heal, you get rid of that trauma and that fear-based mindset, so you don't hear that shit no more. You know how on the cartoons they got the devil on one side and the angel on one side? Once you heal, you don't hear that devil no more. That bitch go away. You don't hear him no more. And the only time I start to hear that devil is when I start to let people too close to me before really letting my spirit guides and my intuition like scan these motherfuckers. Like when you coming through a metal detector, like I ain't really, check these people out. And when I let them get too close, that's when that devil will get back on my shoulder, trying to make me confused and shit. Confusion is from the devil on top. If you confused about a situation, cause that is not of God. The situation is not of God. God is gonna come with clarity. It's gonna make sense. Sometimes it's not gonna make sense right away, but eventually it will. But if it's a situation, narcissist X, I've been dealing with that shit too. I'm telling you, that's how it is. But when that shit start coming up around a person, if God leave you stuck in a situation not knowing something, it's gonna be about one of your own situations, about where you going in life, not with a person. When it's confusion with a person, it's something tied to that, some demonic energy tied to that person, and they want you to be confused so you don't see them for who they are. And it might not. Sometimes it's not them. It's the demonic energies tied to them because they not healing. With trauma comes demonic attachments. With all this like pointless ass sex, all this demonic sexual demons, all of this shit, bro. All that shit come with demons, man. All that shit come with demons, man. When you heal, when you get rid of the trauma, you get rid of the demons. And you experience life way different. And when you get to that other side and you raise your vibration, everybody who walking around with them demons look at you different. They look at you like you a problem. They look at you like you got shit on your face. When they walk around, they standing in shit, literally. They spiritually standing in shit, and they looking at you. Because they spirit, them demons connected to their spirit don't like the fact that you not controlled, you not under no spell, you not stuck under no shit. You free. They don't like that. They ain't gonna never like that. They gonna always try to find ways to keep you stuck. That's why me, when I'm to myself, I don't trust shit. I wait till God sends something. And when God sends something, you gonna know. Deny it a couple times. That's how you gonna know. Just don't just fall for it the first time. Deny it a couple times. It's gonna show itself to you exactly for what it is. And sometimes I be knowing this shit, and I just let. Sometimes I used to. It been times in the past I let loneliness and all that shit just let shit get the best of me, man. Put me back through situations I said I'd never go back to. There ain't no more of that. I ain't playing no more. I ain't lying. I've been going, boy, if y'all could walk in my shoes or just have flashbacks of my life. Ain't no more returning back to that shit. Fuck no. I'd rather die. I'd rather die and reincarnate before I deal with that shit, anything that I've dealt with again. I ain't even gonna lie. I'd rather deal with the worst, slowest death, with the worst pain, than to deal with that shit, bro. For real, bro. That shit. It's like these demons trying to put you back through hell. Because that's all hell is. Hell is a mental, it's a state of mind. Like, I don't want to walk around and put the camera in people's face, but I could literally walk around this bitch right now and show you the difference between a person who living in their own heaven and a person who living in their own hell. I can show you the difference right now where I'm at. There's junkies, homeless, all type of people out here, rich, all in between. You know, not even saying, and just because a person homeless and going through that don't mean they not living in their own heaven or getting to building their own heaven. Because that shit start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. That shit don't just happen out of nowhere. Fighting for a divorce in court, man. I hope wish you the best with that. Wish you the best with whoever dealing with a narcissistic ex, all that shit, man. Because that shit hell, man. That shit hell. Especially when you being genuine and you really got love for people, man. They'll play on you, like, bro. And then when you really get the truth about how these people be moving, bro, that shit'll make you want to cry. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit'll make you want to cry. Because it's like, damn, bro, I would have killed for you. I would have gave you the shirt on my back. I would have lost everything for you, and you would do me like that. That shit crazy, man. People out here be spineless, heartless. And it really because they be cold, man. No, and you know what I'm saying? Nobody really soulless. They just be cold to their trauma, man. They trauma. And I heard something. I don't know how true this is, but I heard some shit. People was like, when you go through certain traumatic situations that be so deep, your soul will literally reject out of your body. Like, it's not going away from you, but it's like out of it's like not present. That's why I think you can look people in their eyes while y'all arguing and you don't see nothing. They soul not present right now. And that's like, at them moments, I'm like, yeah, you gotta get away from me. Go heal, bro. And they really take that shit offense to that. I feel like when your soul reject from your body, bro, it's a demon taking over. It's a demon taking over, man. What is navigating that shit if your soul is not? Because God is connected to your soul. So if your soul not navigating that, what is? Yeah, definitely. I done seen that in the cards, manifesting new love and prosperity and all type of shit like that. All type of shit. Whatever you've been dealing with this narcissistic situation, this is what's been causing blockages. Get rid of the blockages. Get rid of the lack or whatever you want to call it. Just like this reminded me of what Dr. Zabi said. All diseases are literally mucus built up in different parts of the body. And the mucus comes from the shit we eat. It comes from smoking. It comes from eating meats, all meats. I don't give a fuck, all meats. It comes from sweets and all this bullshit. It comes from dairy. You get rid of the mucus, you get rid of the disease. That's why he be telling people to go vegan. And that's how he been getting people to cure these diseases, going vegan and fasting and shit like that. Eating natural herbs and adding herbs to their shit. Getting rid of the shit that's causing the mucus. Then you beat the disease. And that's how you know the hospitals don't want you to know that, because they killed him for telling people that. But then when you go in the hospital and they show that little pyramid shit with the food on it, they got meats, eggs, cheese, all that shit on that shit. But yeah, that just coincide with, you know, spirituality too. Protected by my angels, God, and ancestors. Yes, sir. 444. That's what that 444 angel number stand for when you see that. You see me, I'm out here doing shit to raise my vibration. Getting back on my vegan diet heavy, because dealing with that narcissistic situation had me slipping in all type of ways. Got the copper on my neck, my crystal, my money crystal. Goddamn, you know, whatever to make this shit better. And you gotta really not give a fuck about what other people talking about, how other people view you, because most of these people, bro, if you really could live in their mind for 5 minutes, you would not want to be in their shoes, no matter what it looked like on the outside. You would not want to be in these folks' shoes. And a lot of these people will want to be in your shoes when you raise your vibration. That's why they can't stop staring at you. That's why they can't keep your eyes off you. That's why they want to make you feel some type of way about yourself when you walking in your power, walking in your path, because they wish they had the courage to be you and do what you're doing. They wish they had the courage to stand up like you. Facts, man. Damn, I ain't did a reading this long in a long time, man, but this shit was very necessary, man. I hope and pray this shit help somebody. And I know it will. I just pray y'all take heed to this message, man, because I don't want to see nobody going back through no shit like that. Nobody, bro. That shit is not, man, let the people who deserve it go through it. Let the people who go through it, let it be their karma, that because they put somebody else through it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that other shit, man. Too much good people out here, good hearts, good souls, going through shit they do not deserve. And it's just because you allowing the wrong people and things in your life. You hanging out in the wrong place too long. You know what I'm saying? But about to go ahead and get up out of here, man. Continue to move with love and light, man. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Yeah, I hope nobody going back. I ain't going back neither. I'm right there with you, brother. 222. If anybody would like to donate to the channel, feel free. I don't care what it is. You don't even have to. It just, you know, y'all want to see this channel grow. Help me get some more tarot cards. I had to throw y'all a lot of mines. But, you know, my information in the description box. You know, whatever. Or just pray. You know what I'm saying? Pray for your brother, man. But until next time, I'm out of here, man.